Hello, all of my amazing HSPs. I'm excited to continue this journey with all of you. Whether you're just joining us right now, you've been joined in the challenge with us since the beginning, or you've been here and you're working your way through some of the challenges, playing a little catch up. Wherever you're at, it's completely okay and perfect exactly where you are. I wanted to offer you something today. As I had mentioned, every Friday I'm going to come in, whether it's a recorded video, whether it is a watch party, or it's a live. On Fridays throughout the rest of this month, I'll be in sharing with you different ways to stay motivated and create momentum in your transformation from surviving as an HSP to thriving as an HSP. One thing that I did share on our final training call that many of you might have not seen yet, but you can also actually step into right now, is creating your I am HSP declaration statement. This is going to be your mantra. There is an aspect of my coaching where I talk about it as an anchor. This is going to anchor you in, ground you into staying connected to your authentic HSP self. There is a step-by-step process to figure out this declaration for you. Number one, see where your HSP qualities are a gift. So for example, me, I am very creative, and that creativity I know comes from my HSP qualities. Number two, you can look at, if you've done it already, what people said were some of your values. Or you can ask people. Ask some people very close to you that you trust will give you an honest answer of what are some of your values. Loyalty, compassion, etc. This can help guide you to what your declaration statement is as well. And then number three, you can look at the challenges that you have as an HSP and what would be something that can help get you through those challenges. So for example, I'm creative, right? But if I am around people that are in negative energy, it actually stifles my creativity. So I need to be in pleasurable space for my creative space to be able to be expressed. Meaning I'm creative when I'm with the water. I'm creative when I'm with my friends and like-minded people. I'm creative when I'm in my home with wonderful music playing. So you can look at then maybe different environments or things that help you to overcome some of your HSP challenges. Now, after you have these three things, then you can sit with yourself in a nice, sacred, safe HSP environment and be with what you've written down. Look at it. Be open to what your I am HSP declaration is. This is actually going to allow you to identify as the light, the authenticity of being an HSP versus feeling attached to the challenges and the pains, as well as feeling attached to everything else outside of you. Once you look at it, it's about just being present and breathing into the words. Look through them. You can bring in any guides, any ancestors, any mentors, whatever spiritually aligns with you, bring that in if it feels comfortable. Maybe you create that wonderful environment with some beautiful music, or you do this out in nature. And let the words flow through your consciousness as you're looking at them. You can even close your eyes and think of them. And just allow yourself to be open to the I am HSP declaration. Now, as much as possible, this declaration should be just one word. My HSP declaration is, I am fierce. I am a fierce HSP. I am not willing to stop, but I'm also willing to hold my pain sacred. I'm willing to do the work, and I'm willing to continue to hold the space for others to align with their HSP qualities. So my declaration is, I am fierce. So I would love for you, if at all possible, to whittle it down to that one word. If you're having trouble whittling it down, great opportunity is either reply to me and I can guide you to what my intuition says, or if you're in the private Facebook group, share with them what you think feels in alignment for you, and then take some of their feedback and see what works. I can't wait to get all of your declarations. Now, I had mentioned we were going to actually post the declarations today, but I've had a lot of HSPs actually come in to the challenge, which is awesome, as well as I've had some HSPs that are still playing catch up. So I'm going to hit a pause button on extending that beautiful graphic to you that I was going to share with all of our declaration statements until we get more of the HSPs that are here with their declaration statement. So keep an eye out for that. You'll notice it at some point in your email as well as in the private Facebook group. Let's tap into what serves us in our declarations. This is what I would love for you all to work through this weekend. What is your declaration? What do you value? As well as maybe it's time to start looking back at some training videos if you've done them already. Finding your way to catch up and moving through the training videos with no judgment or no pressure, or if you've just begun, starting our journey together. I look forward to seeing all of your HSP declaration statements. Please feel free to post them right here if you are looking at this in the group, or you can email them to me as well. Have a great HSP day, everyone. Be well.